festival has grown in so many interesting ways. For one, capacity of the theater. We used to be at Raleigh Studios, which is near Paramount. It's like 80-seat, 100-seat theaters. And then we went to the ArcLight, and the ArcLight was like 200-seat theaters. And now we're at the Egyptian Theater, which is a pretty big theater, 2 theaters, in fact, a 625-seater and an 85-seater. So we've grown that way, but our programming also. We have 60 films this year, 30 nations, more genres. For example, we have a music video genre now that we didn't have before. It's the 3rd or 4th year that we're doing it, and I love it. It's really one of my favorites because so much talent comes from music videos, in the sense that it's an opportunity for young filmmakers to enter the filmmaking industry, producing 2, 3, 4-minute films. I was a volunteer in 2001, 2002, and then 2003, 2004, I was a co-producer. And then by 2005, I was directing the festival. So this is my 8th year. I love building teams that have the same spirit to make a film festival like this possible. I mean, it starts with the founder. She's got a great spirit. She's an infectious person to be around. Her spirit touches everybody. And from her, an army is built. It's a small army, not more than 8 or 9 people, but we work throughout different seasons in the year doing different things. Call for entries, promoting it, getting the right films, talking about the theme of the year, watching all the films, working with the filmmakers to come to Los Angeles from all around the world, working with our publicity team, working with marketing people, the universities. We have more students here from USC than ever before. So with that comes the responsibility of delivering a great event, better than the year before, and hopefully next year will be better than this year. Los Angeles is a great place to get involved with festivals. There are more festivals here in Los Angeles than any other city in the world. And why that's significant is because most nations are lucky to have one international film festival. Some nations don't even have that. In Los Angeles, you have 3 or 4 every weekend, as I said, and they're often culture-based. They're certain subgroups within a particular culture are doing film festivals for an audience that's hungry for a specific type of a film. That's one of the things I look at. What gap can we put a great program in and have people come? I just want to say to all the filmmakers that want to make movies and have them appreciated by an audience, that really know your storytelling skills, whether it's a visual flair that you have, or if it's in the way that you write dialogue, or if it's the way that you cast your actors. Pay significant attention to what makes your voice unique, because an audience is so smart and they hone in on these things and they appreciate it when they know that the filmmaker knew that there's a certain amount of depth in the audience member who appreciates having the director know that they are an intelligent audience, that not everything is made for the average film goer who goes and sees a film in a commercial theater. This is actually a kind of artistic experience. We're like a lot of other film festivals. We're here to show and share the independent filmmaker's voice. I think what's different stems from what Sylvia likes to do, and she told me this once. She likes the filmmakers to feel like they're coming to the Oscars for their film. So there's a lot of attention paid to the event experience from A to Z. When a person finds out it's at the Egyptian, okay, get psyched up for that. It's in the middle of Hollywood. That's awesome. Or is it? It's really hard for some people to come to the middle of Hollywood. They dread it, in fact. But for the filmmaker, we want to give them that opportunity to say that they screened their film in Hollywood at a historic venue. And I always say this in my opening remarks. This Egyptian theater was built by independent filmmakers. They wrote, they directed, they starred in, they produced their own films. And those were the titans of the entertainment industry: Charlie Chaplin, Mary Pickford, Douglas Fairbanks. So in a way, this castle was built for independent filmmakers, and 90 years later, we're still going strong.